me ask you about how are the virus cases in Arizona, and where do things stand now?
Well, they're growing. I'm talking to constituents every single day, just like every state. We need additional testing capability. Our healthcare workers on the front line are just doing amazing things all across the country. And our hearts continue to be with the families who are suffering from coronavirus and those who have lost their lives. So we're doing everything we can as a state to get ready and for a surge if needed, but also doing our part to flatten the curve.
What will it take, in your opinion, Senator, just your opinion, because no one's right or wrong on these things, to get people to unwind from these stay-at-home provisions? The president, of course, is holding out till the end of April to reassess that. Are you comfortable maybe slowly returning people back if we have, a slowdown in the increase in cases, not a reversal in cases, but let's say we have a consistent period. I guess the authorities say 14 straight days where the increase is ebbing. Is that good enough for you?
Well, Neil, we're talking to the experts. We're learning more about this virus every day. I think listening to them and just, engaging, I think we need widespread testing. So we know who has it. We need to protect our frontline healthcare workers and nursing home staff. Then we protect the vulnerable. We also need widespread antigen testing so we know who had it and is now likely to be immune. We're learning more about this virus every day. And unfortunately, because of China's communist cover-up of it, we could have learned all of this back in January. So as our experts understand the virus more and more, we'll be able to make more targeted decisions moving forward. And unfortunately, again, it could have been earlier, but China's put us in this position because of their lies, the cover-ups, and the complicit World Health Organization.
But it might not have been just the World Health Organization. Now we have reports that Peter Navarro was warning the president about the danger of a virus that could have a huge impact on the economy, say nothing of the health of Americans. So what do you think of those developments? If true, we don't know, Senator, to be fair, that did this get up to the level of the president's attention, but does it trouble you?
Neil, this is what I know. I learned the day I entered the military is never trust a communist. China is to blame for this pandemic and the death of thousands of Americans. They knew about this virus. They're dangerous, inhumane, and deadly wet markets where live and dead animals are being sold, allowed this to spread, allowed people to continue to travel, locked down their doctors, and did not allow them to speak out and punish them when they did. They then used a propaganda machine and kicked out journalists so the rest of the world would not understand what's happening with this pandemic. And it looks like the World Health Organization was parroting their propaganda. So that's what we do know. But one thing is for sure, we would be in a better place as a country, clear-eyed, realistic, to attack this virus and kill this virus and minimize the economic impact if China, communist China, and the World Health Organization wasn't so reckless.